Mercedes drives even more further into a whole new level of digital electric future designed to be more accessible and affordable. It all starts with CLA Concept. It does appear exactly as you might expect a next-generation CLA Class, albeit with numerous concept car styling. Mercedes designed the new CLA keeping the electric vehicle requirements and blended in the style required for ICE vehicles. The CLA shape is clearly related to the current internal combustion CLA, with emphasized muscle in the form of chrome-trimmed creases on the body sides. Taking a walk around the CLA Concept, you'll see Mercedes has subtly stretched the lower end of the rear window out towards the trunk, masking a vaguely hatchback shape in what is clearly a CLA sedan. In addition, the sides features a long bonnet, sloping roofline, and a short overhang with a swoop at the end. This means the upcoming new cars will be powered by an electric powertrain under the bonnet. I'm sure of this. But then, it will feature an ICE engine too. In addition, this allows the manufacturer to utilize the platform completely for an electric powertrain without any compromises that are usually made while converting an ICE platform to an EVs. Isn't this fantastic? Furthermore, on the outside, the Concept CLA Class looks unmistakably Mercedes, with a sleek, curvy figure, a massive dotted grille on the front, which are elements of the Mercedes logo repeated everywhere. There are thousands of them. Even the Mercedes logo light up. The light up pattern is different compared to what I have seen with other EVs. I suspect it's a greeting format for the car when it's switched on. However, Mercedes said, it's all very low energy LED lighting, so it probably won't drain the car's battery as fast as it seems. Other notable details include light bands that nearly wrap around the entire car. From faux grille to taillights, the CLA Concept is festooned in three-pointed stars, carved into the headlights, and stamped into the 21-inch chromed aero slick wheels. The taillights are three-pointed stars naturally, and the same shapes are even engraved into the glass roof, which extends to form the rear window as well. More design highlights captured include a beautifully sculpted shark nose with a prominent undercut and smooth flanks with a flowing Coke bottle shape. Looking at the car vertically, you might think a shark is right before your eyes. Its hood is also quite long for an electric car, and that's because they plan to offer ICE engines too. The CLA will be using the Mercedes Modular Architecture MMA platform. The Concept CLA showcase innovative technology underpinning the series production model. In other words, the CLA UC draws inspiration for its interiors and tech from the discoveries of Vision Eqxx. The four-door electric sedan takes it to the next level with massive 466 miles range, plus advanced 800 voltage architecture that enable rapid charging. Fast enough to get 248 miles of range in 15 minutes. According to Mercedes, that range figures is based on European WLTP standards. In the US, the figures surely, or will be a little bit lower compared to what is proposed. Even at that, it will be spectacular. Mercedes is yet to reveal the specs of this futuristic concept. The car length is approximately 185 inches, and it's about the same as the current CLA. That's not all. Sustainability theme was maintained inside the Concept CLA. Sitting on the dashboard is a large display screens from pillar to pillar, including at the centers of the air vents that spans the length of the dashboard, inspired by the Vision Eqxx. The display is internally split into a couple of sections to handle driver display, infotainment, climate control, and co-passenger entertainment. Two dials that are placed on either end of the screen are actual climate controls to set the temperature of the cabin, which is displayed at the center of the dial, plus a labeled pedals clearly visible on the flat and largely unadorned floor. So neat. The interior features innovative materials like paper trim and vegetable tan Napa leather alongside high-gloss surfaces. The door pockets are made from vegan silk-like fabric. The interior is flooded with natural light from the expansive glass roof and subtle LED lighting. The interiors of the CLA look nice and make you feel nice too. The center console features a phone charger and cup holder cantilevered, plus over-dramatic chrome strakes, which from a lower storage tray draws your eye to a glowing box. According to Mercedes, that's the water-cooled processor that runs the operating system MB.OS. We can simply say the heart of the Concept CLA, apart from that. A jutting steering column with chrome metal stalks and 4 individual bucket seats top off the mid-century vibe. But then, were this a true 60s concept car, interior would be made from red meat and cigarettes. Instead, the CLA cabin is made of eco-friendly materials. This including recycled PET, bamboo for the lush floor mats, a biotech-based synthetic silk used for the trim, and even paper. The leather is real, formerly housed to cow stuff, and it's tanned to 1960s shiny silver using vegetable-based tanning agents including coffee bean husks. As a whole, the CLA Concept's cabin has a Star Trek, thus future vibe, and is both comfortable and cool. But it's easy to see past all that and imagine a more production-ready configuration with a tinted glass roof bolstered by an additional cross member, along with conventional-looking seats and trim. Furthermore, Mercedes will be offering the CLA in 2 battery pack configurations. The lower spec will use the lithium iron phosphate chemistry, and the top spec battery pack will use the silicon oxide for higher energy density. Battery pack on the new in-house developed electric powertrain will use adhesive rather than screws to hold the cell modules. Mercedes says this makes the battery pack lighter, riding and safer during a crash. Although the exact capacity of the battery pack is not revealed, Mercedes has provided a couple of figures hinting at the usable battery capacity of the new CLA Electric. Also, the battery pack uses liquid cooling rather than the air-cooled unit on the Vision Eqxx. Performance specs that were revealed underscore the payoff. An estimated range of over 750 kilometers in consumption pegged at an ultra-low 12 kilowatts per 100 kilometers on WLTP test cycle. More on DC fast charging. Charging speeds have been enhanced as well with the use of 800 voltage architecture. The new CLA is slated to feature 250 kilowatts DC fast charging, giving the car a 400 kilometers range in just 15 minutes, as mentioned earlier. The platform will also spawn an ICE version. Based on the above calculations and estimates, the CLA could be offered with a battery pack of around 90 kilowatts to 100 kilowatts on the top spec model. The new CLA Concept was showcased in an RWD configuration with just one motor mounted at the back. However, Mercedes has confirmed that the platform allows a WD applications with a dual motor setup. Power figures are expected to start at around 250 horsepower from a 175 kilowatts electric motor and a 2-speed transmission. Production of the new electric luxury car will commence in late 2024, according to Mercedes, which suggests the final product will be the 2025 Mercedes CLA in US market. 3 other spin-offs will follow, a wagon variant we likely won't get, and a pair of SUVs that may become the GLA and GLB replacements. Maybe you have questions like, what do you lose with the entry-level battery? How much power will a WD version make? What about the gas engine versions? What will it cost? That information is months away. Nevertheless, the CLA class does occupy the lower rungs of Mercedes' price ladder. Mercedes is moving their EVs offerings into much appreciated territory. There's no word on the price, but Mercedes press materials mention words such as entry-level, meaning that cars based on this concept should actually be cheaper than most Mercedes cars. Whether that price can come close to $40,000 or higher, which seems to be the magical number for compact electric sedans these days. Make sure to check descriptions below for more accessible information about safety features mentioned by Mercedes. More updates and videos coming up soon. Remember to show some love by hitting the like and subscribe button. Until next time.